I will manipulate you and you're going to eat it up. Okay, you guys can't detect sarcasm. Okay, on fleek. Like it's totally smashed a 12-inch. My eyes are far apart because this is the way God made me. Just because he's not like depriving me of things, like he does trust me, he does support me, and he does say, you know, well, let's get something healthy, blah blah blah. Sometimes I don't want to hear it. Sometimes I'm the one who says, you know what, like, give me junk food or I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, Zena, that was wrong for me to say that about Allah's wife. For sure, it was wrong for me to do that, and I paid the price. I had a strike.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
Oh, it's hot. I thought I was quitting shisha many times. I tried many times, but man, it's such a bleak existence. Hey, Chess, I like to talk to some of you guys who are supporters, you know, and viewers who don't have a membership once in a while is nice. If I move the fan on me, does it bug you guys? Wait. Ugh. Yeah, it bugs my eyes. The temperature today, you guys, is 43. Right now, 43 degrees Celsius. Okay, the fan is bugging me. There we go. Colleen Ballinger, what is that? My face is swollen? Really? Well, I am fat, so that might be why. It's 8 p.m. here. Okay, I know it's not even summer yet. I'm gonna die. Workout. I'm gonna do, sit-down exercises from YouTube. I'm popular on TikTok. I want to do karaoke on there and sing. Some girls, they like candy. Others, no, that's not very good. Okay, handsomest man. Handsomest man. It is fading on the fingers. Maybe my fingers smell like... I always... It smells like cream. Don't freak out. I always smell my fingers. Salah's engaged to me? No, he's married to me. Because you suck on your fingers when you eat. I don't know why. I like the smell of skin. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I'm weird. But I'm in my room, in our room, and because people will take that and go with it. Oh, she's in her room. No, I'm in our room, and I've just been kind of... That's gross. I will manipulate you and you're going to eat it up. Okay, you guys can't detect sarcasm.
I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the out of you, and you're gonna eat it up, and you're gonna watch me.
I'm still friends with Pete's, but yeah, we don't talk much. I have to do still a mukbang I have to think of what I want for my, there's so many diet services here. I have so many to choose from, so I have to pick something for dinner. Hello, it's me. Okay, on fleek. Alright, I have Subway today. So, it's supposed to be healthy fast food, right? I have a Coke Zero. It's seasoned potato crispers, so these are like, baked potato wedges. Chicken, rotisserie chicken, with, they didn't put that many vegetables as I thought. Anyway, a whole bunch of vegetables somewhere in there. And that's my secret to staying satiated with, like, Subway when you don't get a 12-inch, because I could totally smash a 12-inch. You guys know. If you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me. Ooh. Julia, you're not getting any of these wedges. They taste baked. I don't know what kind of sauce. I forget. Light mayo, barbecue sauce, maybe? You're not having a baked potato. I'm sorry, girl. I gave you your weird meat mixture. Oh. Sam had chicken stew, and she has a weird meat mixture. No. Down. Mentioned. Sorry, it's like pulling words out. Chewing and talking is hard. I mentioned that my back is still sore. Not as bad. Probably shouldn't be sitting on the floor, but... Ooh, that's spicy. Julia, help! Today was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really feel motivated to do a vlog. Tomorrow I will. So I did okay. Actually, but it was just like, I felt like depressed, kind of. Because I was like, dreaming about food, you know, like, just obsessing about food. No, I was watching, like, mukbangs. I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm thinking of Weight Watchers. It just seems like the most realistic option. Because it's, like, balanced, you know? I know people who have, like, successfully lost weight on Weight Watchers. I downloaded the app. I'm gonna check it out. The meal, the diet meals are good too. I'm gonna think about it. The trick is to load it up with vegetables and low-fat sauces. The extra vegetables make you fuller, so it feels like you're eating more. I know with Weight Watchers they have like a free food column where you're allowed unlimited of certain foods. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it more. I know people in my life I can talk to about it too for more opinions, so no harm in trying, I guess. I never tried Weight Watchers, I don't think. Anyone have experience with that?
Back on Weight Watchers.
I was really hungry and ate eggs today. Which if I'm not dieting, I don't really eat eggs. I mean, if I'm not eating healthy. Like I said, I like the balance of the idea of Weight Watchers. Like, you can have, it's kind of like a moderation thing, but the food has points and value. So like, you want to make sure you're still getting enough nutrients and not just eating for nothing. And it's a more balanced way of eating. I kind of rushed through too because I don't want to sit on the ground too long. I gotta find a better setup maybe. He'll be in a live stream soon. He's busy right now. Burger King in the desert. Yeah, I swear. Hi Heather, my dream came true. He's in, okay, I'm the most jealous, well, I'm a very jealous person. Not so much now that I'm a little older, but before it was bad. I remember throwing a chair because someone said Grace Kelly was better looking than me, which she is, 100%. So, but now I'm not like that. But I would never let my man, let alone my husband, be anywhere else with someone else. There's no way. Don't get jealous, get even. No, Salah's not like that. He's very, very sweet and faithful. Helps to get a good Muslim man. Yeah, you know. Well, we have similar, like, morals, like, you know, when it comes to things, and that helps for sure. Okay, my back is still pretty sore. I have to keep taking this Roxonin, these tablets, Roxonin, and they help, but they make me sleepy, actually. And then, I can weigh myself live. I don't have that problem at all. I don't have that problem. Next time I do a live, next time I weigh in, I'll do it live. I'm going to do one once a week.
So, I'm about to do a weigh-in, and then I'll talk. You guys want to see me step on the scale? I have no problem with that. Don't want my garbage bag. So yeah, so let's see. I'll have to, I don't know how I'm alone, so I don't know how I'll do this, but let's try it. Come on. 0.0. 377.5. There you go. 377.5.
Will my mom or aunt come visit me anytime soon? I doubt that. I don't think, I want to go visit, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. Like, we have plans to travel, inshallah, that if I can, you know, that works out. No, what happened was, I don't know what happened. This happens every once in a while. But anyway, I've been taking the Roxonin, those help. And he's been using this thing, this machine gun. It really works. Check it out. Yeah, and it works on your back. It really helps the vibration. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my door's closed in my room. That's why I'm in here to smoke my shisha. And little Julia is in another room. My hair is showing. Don't freak me out. Oh, a little bit, eh? Maybe? Oh no. It's growing. It's growing and it's showing. I don't follow really. Admittedly, I watched a little bit of like the drama between Amberlynn and Destiny, and I've ended friendships. I've taken her to the vet. Yeah, we have. I did mention that in one of the videos. We took her to get her nails cut, and we took her to the vet for a full checkup. She already had her most recent shots actually when we got her. I don't want to be Amber level. That's okay. I'm fine. You know what? I'm grateful with like, how many do I have? 470? That's really good I'm happy. Yeah, I'm ordering. So it's not just, okay, it's not a pre-made, it's not a whole bunch. I don't get a box of meals. I get one meal every day delivered. And I'm trying different places to see which one I want because a lot of them have, I want to try because I want to get one where it's like a service for like a certain amount a month. They give you breakfast, snacks, and like one major meal. But a lot of them are like 1,100, 1,200 calories. So I might supplement with like something else that's maybe 400 calories of my own. I want to lose some weight and get healthier so that I can travel comfortably. Because I don't know I want to do things. Like, I don't want to just stay in a hotel. I don't know what to do, but sometimes, like, it's like I have to, like, suffer through the pain of, like, eating less, getting used to that, no matter what, you know? My eyes are far apart because this is the way God made me. I don't even remember if I canceled HelloFresh. You can't see Howie now because I'm smoking, but you will. The new tenants, I wonder if they're getting the HelloFresh. I gotta check my credit card if they've been taking it out. Do you ever feel like people in Kuwait judge you? Not really. Like, I don't really feel... People don't stare at you here. People, like, avert their gazes. They're very... They have, like, etiquette, you know? What you'll never see... One thing I don't miss is you'll never see homeless people sleeping on the street. You don't see people begging for things. You don't see people drunk and strung out walking around the streets. You know, there's no drug problem here. Live in the slum for a while. I mean, I do miss some things about Canada. Obviously, I'm Canadian, so I do have some Canadian pride. And, you know, overall, I would say it's a very good country. But there's issues, you know, but... Thanks, Baxter! Just make small changes. Yeah. Different values, different social norms. Religion is at the forefront. And for me as a Muslim living here is amazing because, one, I don't have to worry about if something's halal. Because when we were talking about going to different countries that were not in the Middle East to visit, you know, I was like, I'm going to have to worry about everything being halal. But Salah has traveled to places. He's been to Thailand, and he said that there are halal options. He's been to other places where there's halal options. So Salah helps me, but he's not... The kitchen is not something he's involved in. I'm responsible for the kitchen. He's responsible for other things. An opioid epidemic? I didn't know that. He doesn't bring me takeout. No, he doesn't. He'll bring food, like if we want to have dinner together, like the fish and rice and stuff like that. But I'm responsible 100%. He actually does. Like, we don't showcase our relationship and what we talk about online, right? But I will say that he does, he does encourage me, and he does highly, highly discourage me from eating junk food. He doesn't like me eating junk food. He doesn't like me, you know, polluting my body. He wants me to be healthy. I'm his wife. He wants me to be around a long time. He wants me to be happy. And that's his concern, right? He does. You just don't hear about it. And me, I'm an adult, so I take everyone's into consideration, but sometimes I have trouble, and I just say, you know what, I'm going to eat it anyway. I need to just leave me alone, you know, kind of thing. So, and it's always been like that. I've never had a partner in my life who's encouraged me to be unhealthy. So he is a very nice guy. Yeah. It's also not his responsibility. And you know what? He's not familiar with eating disorders, with this kind of level of obesity and stuff like that. So it's new for him. And you know, it's a learning experience. You know what I mean? Get healthy for him. But the thing is if you're getting healthy for anyone else, it's not going to work. You have to do it for yourself. You know what I mean? You have to want to do it. And I do, because I value myself more now. It's just hard. It's just sometimes your brain, the urges, it overcomes anything else. Oh, my wig. I kind of missed that, like, acting weird with the wigs, but no, I'm okay now. It's all fucking messy. What the fuck? Trying to gain some new customers. I'm just gonna let my hair grow naturally, Jumper. I don't know. I was gonna order. I don't know what I'm gonna order yet. I'm gonna check, but I want some kind of pasta. I think they portion it out so they show. I love how they show you all the macros. You know, and that's kind of what, like, Weight Watchers. I have a friend who lost some weight on Weight Watchers, and and they sustain it. Like, my mom did Weight Watchers, and she's like, I think at her lowest weight she's ever been. You know, my mom is a skinny legend. So, no, she's small. She's like shorter than me, but she did Weight Watchers anytime she dieted because, you know, it's not so restrictive. And when you have a problem with food, I find over restricting, it makes you, like, miserable. I don't know. It makes you more likely want to binge. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you think the shisha smoking is 100% bad? I do aim to eventually quit. I try to just smoke once a day because it is a long session, so that's all I really need. It's really hard, guys. I know. I see a hungry fat chick is struggling. She's planning to do carnivore. You know, hopefully that will work out for her. There's so many ways to lose weight. It's not one size fits all. Keto, I find hard because I feel more satisfied and less likely to fantasize about food if I have something balanced. So I'm just doing, you know, pasta's okay if you deny yourself stuff. Yeah. The reason I admire water fast and fasting is because fasting is really healthy. It's been used, even Muslims use it for Ramadan. It's like, you use up all your glycogen stores, and I know that happens with keto too, but for me, I don't have a gallbladder, so eating a high-fat diet, like, messes with my stomach. I don't know if I'm just not eating the right fats or what. I need some veg. I need, like, a mixture of everything, you know? Like, when I'm on, like, I don't know, when I'm on keto, I fantasize about cold fruit or, you know, things like that. I don't know. You can have some, I guess, berries and stuff. Well, yeah, he's been saying, let's go for night walks, let's go for night walks. And I'm the one who's saying, I'm afraid now to walk and hurt myself because of this experience, because the back pain is really bad. It's like anytime I move position, it just spasms out and it's like I almost fall to the floor. The carnivore. Yeah, I hope it works for her. I can see she's fed up, you know, really fed up. And the thing with doing mukbangs is like, you get tired of the unhealthy mukbangs, is you get tired, like eating like crap, it makes you feel like crap, right? So I find I even have just more energy just eating healthier foods, even if I still eat, you know, even when I would still eat unhealthy, if I would still eat healthy foods, it gives you more energy, it makes you feel better. Women should empower each other, yeah. And, you know, I don't really pay attention to what's going on really around like Gore World anymore. Like it's honestly the equivalent of like it's junk food for your brain. There's nothing good that can come out of it. I mean, you know, so I try to just be more positive and watch more positive things. But, you know, I was catching wind of like some of your mama's stream, and I did notice like a certain creator who's like obsessed with my life. And I find it pretty funny that they claim that I'm obsessed with them. I maybe did like one video about them, maybe like, you know, here and there, like defending myself. And they have an entire channel dedicated to me, but that's okay. Anyways. So, but they're like apparently on how are you going to do a weight loss journey? Okay. How are you going to do a weight loss journey when you A, don't show yourself, B, don't weigh in, C, don't vlog what you're eating, D, you don't show yourself exercising. You just come on screen behind an avatar to cut someone else down on their weight loss journey. People are supposed to be uplifting each other on weight loss journeys. So, I mean, you know, I don't get that. It's so weird. Don't let Julia eat people food. I don't let her eat a lot of it. I give her a little bit. Like, she stole a couple of McDonald's French fries, you know. But I think she just stole them and didn't eat them all. She just likes to steal. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty dumb. Like, sitting there, not doing any, like, criticizing somebody else trying to do better, like eating healthy, or criticizing their weight loss vlogs when you're not even showing yourself. You're not showing yourself weigh in. Anything, no progress. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Okay, here's another thing. I don't care if she becomes a baddie before me, because weight loss journeys are not competitions. It's not a pissing contest, okay? It's not. It's your own weight loss journey. It's not, I'm better than you because I ate less today. That's so immature and ridiculous, and I won't even go there. People go through things, Kina, and change their minds all the time. It doesn't mean they are lying, not sincere. Exactly. Yeah, Mimi, exactly. Like, exactly, that's the thing. When I say I change my mind on things and not lie, because at the moment that I say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm sincere in my intention at the time of wanting to do that. I'm not thinking in my mind, okay, I'm like purposely going to say this and not do it. No, because at the time I think I'm going to do it. But then, you know, I either just change directions or change my mind about it or just can't do it. You know what I mean? That just means I have no willpower. It doesn't mean I'm a liar. If I say I'm going to go on a diet and then I don't, it doesn't make me a liar. It means I have call me a failure, but it's still not a lie. Has insecurity issues because she's always comparing herself to others. She will cut someone down and say there's something good about herself. Yeah, Taby, like, yeah, I'm not about that life anymore. Like, I'm not gonna say I never did that, but no, I don't sit there on stream and just cut others down for, like, I've done that, like, in self-defense where I've been pushed to my limit, and that's not right to do at all, you know, because I do believe that just acknowledging and feeding into negativity is just as toxic as putting it out there, you know? Yeah, Naomi, exactly. These people are always going to find faults in anything, no matter how positive it is. I have to just live my life in a positive way, and that's it, you know? I do keep in touch with my family, yeah, of course. But the thing is yeehaw, that's how I thought, you know, sometimes sure. But it just keeps going, because if, I saw a quote, it's like, if people don't have anything true to talk about, they invent things. You know, they just invent things. So there's no point of, I'm going to address every single rumor, you know what I mean? There's just no point. I could buy it, like, no matter what scale I buy, it's broken, even though this is my it's a brand new scale. You know what I mean? So the whole where's your isn't competition. No, where's your is when I say, okay, where's your this, you know, like, where's your husband, is pointing out hypocrisy. It's not saying you're less of a person because you don't have a man. I don't care if you have a man or not, only in the context of that you sit on a stream for 3 hours criticizing my husband. It's okay for her to sit there and call and say he has childbearing hips, he has saggy tits, make fun of his looks, like that's okay to body shame him for 3 hours straight every time he's gross, he's hairy, blah blah blah. But then you don't, you know, and then lie to your audience that you have a man. Like, how is that okay? So no, that's the context I use that in. So, like, at least I have a man. At least I have a really handsome man I can touch and who's here with me. You know what I mean? Like, it's hypocrisy. That's why I point that out. Just because he's not, like, depriving me of things, like, he does trust me, he does support me, and he does say, you know, well, let's get something healthy, blah blah blah. Sometimes I don't want to hear it. Sometimes I'm the one who says, you know what, Like, give me junk food or I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm just joking. Not literally, but sometimes I just say, you know, I appreciate it, babe, but I want chicken fingers today, you know? Not lately since I'm starting this journey. I'm actually holding down, but it's because I'm eating more balanced. I think that really helps. I think that will be a really, really good thing. Does Scylla always quote movie lines and voices? Yeah, he does. He does quote movies. But the thing is like, people will say it's scripted, you know? It's not scripted. I don't write out a script for him. Like, but he calculates because English is not his native language. He does radiate kindness, yeah. Yeah, yeehaw. That's the thing. There's no proof of anything. If that were me, people would want proof about everything, right? And even when I do proof, it's fake or whatever, so. Yeah, he can travel, Frank. I know people don't think he can, but he's already traveled. He's been to many places. He's been to Egypt, Thailand, many places. But he does calculate, like, he does kind of like he has to like think of what he's going to say because English is not his native language, you know, he's Arabic. And so that's why it maybe sounds like to people scripted a bit. But no, he, you know, he wants to sound very well when he talks. He wants to sound near perfect. Like, he's kind of a perfectionist in some ways. So with that, but, yeah, you know, yeah, I have a date set for traveling, yeah. FFG say BBJ out of spite, just like she's dieting out of spite. Everything she does is out of spite and hate towards Chantal. Hey, you know what? I realize hate only poisons yourself. So if that's how you want to live your life, a hateful person, I care 0%. You know what I mean? Desert Rose, does Solano he can't give you? Of course, like, we talked about that the minute I met him. Like, the second message was about that, my health issues. Nice to meet you. Here are my issues. Yeah, I get it right out of the way because, you know, I'm tired of bringing that up later and it being an issue or something like that. I get all of the things out of the way, and then, you know, if they still stick around, you know what I mean? But, you know, the food issues, the obesity issues, I don't think, you know, that's a lifelong struggle, you know, and I sometimes worry about that, like, would always worry about that, like, interfering, but no, he's very loving and he loves me the way I am. Yeah, he's very supportive, you know. I'll never understand why any adult in their right mind is concerned about another grown woman's life. Because I guess it's lucrative, Matthew, unfortunately. People, you know, they flock to where there's drama, you know. I'm not going to say I never watch drama streams, none that are about me, of course. But it's easy for us to dissociate, like, when it's not about you, you know. So, Susie Q, I've been to an eating disorder clinic. I've been to Overeaters Anonymous. I didn't give it enough chance, no. It's very tricky, I find, when it comes to help with that kind of... Try not to read triggering chat. Some people are on there else trying to get low-key rage. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not going to rage ever again. Like, I hope so. You know, inshallah. But, no. Because that's the whole thing I need to learn, that I'm learning. It's been really hard. And I've had many slip-ups. But learning emotional intelligence and how to control your anger is one of the hardest things, and most people can't do it. So, that's something I really want to do. That's a win for me. If I can control my anger and not give people an emotional response, that's a win for me. He says you casually said you didn't vape and drive through when you did. So I didn't want to get in trouble and arrested. So are you talking about when I vaped in, yeah, I did vape. I had a vape pen in my car at the Dairy Queen thing. And yeah, I did. But when people were saying that I was driving high and drunk and everything, that's a lie. I wasn't. I'm never going to say I never did smoke and drive, maybe like years and years ago, but no, for the most part, like, especially recently, no, I did. I think it was actually like a CBD pen. I had a CBD pen, I had a vape pen, and I had edibles at home and all that stuff. But, you know, I had a CBD pen. I don't remember what it was, and I had like a puff, and that was it. So yeah, I did. That's the truth. Because, you know, I'm a sugar mama. Fupa roll, yes. Princess Cannibalist, thank you. I agree. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm driving. Oh well. It was just one hoot. I'm not high. I just saw the vape thing here and I'm like, oh. But I'm not high. I don't even get high from vapes at all. At all. If I can do like 500 milligrams of edibles. Anyways, it's tobacco vape. It's not marijuana. So shut up. Anyway. So I also got a new vape. Sunset Sherbet is the... Yes, I got a new vape. Yeah. Yes. I can't roll either, but okay. A little better than before. I got some sour Jolly Ranchers, 600 mils, and Atomic Wheelchair. It's a huge round gummy, 1,000 milligrams. Just bite pieces off. So, yeah, like seriously. It's tobacco. It's tobacco vape. I'm not deleting anything. Anyways. Report me for driving. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. So yeah. Cherry method, you think so? I don't remember, like, maybe one, like, I'm not saying I never ever did, you know? I don't think I ever drove drunk. No. No. I had, like, before, like, sometimes I would have, like, a drink or two, like, at the bar, like, a long, long time ago, but, which I would never do now. I don't even drink now, but that was wrong. Like, I'm not saying I'm a saint, and I've done bad things in my life, you know? Thank you, Tiffany! Meowie wowie. Hi, revamp. And driving intoxicated is extremely selfish, and you know, and there's no way I would ever do that now. No way. I didn't run over, I didn't laugh because the animal was dead. Oh, please. Give me a break. I was, like, torn up about that at first, you know? But it happens. I mean, you know, I wish I didn't. Do I ever feel homesick for Canada? Not very much. I miss my family, but that's about it, you know? Run over frogs. What? You're gonna hate me for that? I miss the long road drive and scenery. Yeah, sometimes I miss the scenery of Canada. It's so hot here and just like desert, but it's also a change for me. Let's see if I can open one on my own. Salah does this for me. Because I don't know how. A little dirty little hamster. Can we see your room? You can see part of it, I guess, now. That's the big window, the TV. Babe. How do I open it? Yeah, hoping for rain. True. Thank you, Orange. I'm gonna quit shisha eventually. I can't open it for real, guys. Come on! Anyway, inside, there's a white nut, and it smells like vanilla. I love them. But I don't have any room condiments. I've been keeping my place cleaner, you know. Things I wanted to change about myself is not being so sloppy. A lot of it from depression, but I don't want to be sloppy and messy anymore, so I'm trying to change that about my life. Accepting the money. I'm gonna open the door. I'm done my shisha, so give me a minute. I'm gonna go see if Julia wants to come in. Julia. She's a trained assassin. I closed her out because while I'm smoking, I don't want her in here, you know. But now it's dissipated, so that's why. BBJ was taken care of for many, many, many years. Like, I admit that it was negligent of me while in Kuwait to not have her nails taken care of while I was here, but that doesn't mean that I purposely wanted pain on her. Like, there's no way I would ever purposely hurt my cats. Like, I love them to death. For many, many years, you guys always saw in random cat breaks how much I love them. So, and I can do better now with Julia, you know? So that's what I'm doing. I'm making sure, like, definitely to always have her nails checked after. You guys saw in the video, so... No, I know, yeah, I'm ignoring Trixie, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I admit, like, her nails should have been taken care of earlier, and that's something I have to live with. I feel terrible about that, but to say I purposely didn't love those cats and wanted to hurt them, there's no way, you know? Animal control came many times. Their eating area was dirty sometimes, yeah, and I can do better with that too now. Like, you know, her box is scooped, like, I can show you her box right now. Pristine. So yeah, I don't wear my hijab when I'm alone with Salah now, that for sure. Because I already explained that though, like, I thought it could wait until I came back because mid-visit in Kuwait the first time, I video chatted with Pete. Like, almost every day he would show me the cats. You know, if I wasn't concerned about them, I wouldn't do that. And he showed me her paws, and they looked fine, the nails. But, like, Sam's nails were fine. Why were his fine? Because BBJ, when older cats, when they get to senior level, they stop scratching. They stop grooming. They stop scratching. So her nails would grow a lot quicker. So I was ignorant about that a lot, you know, so, and it was a mistake. And hi, Nastun. And yeah, I feel bad for her for having to go through that pain, of course. I was so also just like, I guess I didn't put them at the forefront of my thoughts sometimes. You know, I was so like just depressed and distraught with everything I had to deal with in that month of going home and like, you know, having to decide what was best for them, what to do, yada yada yada. It was, you know what I mean? But and I wasn't gonna get a new one in the old place because it was smaller. But then like I love having cats in my life. I've always had them. So no, go ask him next time he's live. We video chatted. What? Not. He's probably talking about texting while I'm here now. The first time I went when we still lived together, we would video chat almost every night. He would show me the cats. Nania. No, what happened with the food was Pete couldn't find where I left the canned food, and then he found it. McGriddles, I like your name. Where's Sam? He's with a foster right now, and she's gonna hang on to him for as long as I need to. But I do give her some money to take care of him because she has a lot to other cats to foster, and she has to keep Sam in a like in her room with her most of the time, I think. So, but she has a big place. I get pictures. I think I posted. Did I post the pictures of Sam? Breaks my heart. I want him to either have like a permanent loving home, but I can't fully let go. Like let that. I can't cut the cord fully. You know, someday, you know, if we ever do come back to Canada, I want him back. You know, so I don't know. We'll see. Let me help you lose weight. I'm beyond help. No, I'm kidding. We did vaccinate the cats, but we still didn't want to take a chance. So because it's not 100% foolproof, you know. Thanks, Lynn. We did vaccinate them against the feline leukemia. And we had them tested. I could get the vet records, no problem. But I don't know if it's no problem. I don't know if they require me to be in Canada or if they could email it, but I need to eat. Once in a while, Rosemary's. I talk to Pete once in a while, here and there. So yeah, what's going on with Amber Lynn and Destiny? I don't really want to like get into people's drama or anything, but like, I think it's sleazy for people who were once really close to you in your life that whenever you have a falling out or breakup, that they go and expose everything about you, especially like showering habits and things like that. There's things that are just not necessary for her to have revealed and are just kind of mean-spirited and I think just done for attention, obviously. So I have to kind of side, like, no matter, like, okay, expose maybe if there was like things that were abusive or stuff like that, that's another thing, right? Because I think that all abuse should be exposed, and I have no sympathy for people who, I'm not saying Amber Lynn did, I wasn't there, I don't know the situation, but when it comes to exposing certain things about her, especially knowing her hater database, her hater fan base, I don't think that's really right. Yeah, it's a disgusting way to get attention, and you know, yeah, Zena, that was wrong for me to say that about Allah's wife. For sure, it was wrong for me to do that. And I paid the price. I had a strike. It was wrong for him to do what he did to Salah's friendship by talking about me first, and that angered me and triggered me, and that's why I did it, okay? But I don't think that it's right to do that, like with this Destiny and Amber Lynn situation. I think that's wrong and very immature, and that's why I'm not friends with Shannon anymore, and that's why I'm not friends with certain people. You know, that was my problem with certain ex-beezers. I won't even name them because I'm sure they're trying very hard for my attention right now. So that's, I always have a problem with people like that. People like that, they just show you that they're not your, you know, just good riddance. Good riddance. What did the wife have to do? Apparently she was on like a Facebook Live making fun of me and my weight and stuff like that, and I got wind of that and I just flipped out, and I don't know. I just freaked out and attacked everyone. You know? Yeah, people attack by association. Exactly. But it was 100% wrong for me to attack his wife and insult in the way I did. 100%, yeah. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with my life right now. I'm actually just very grateful, you know? I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm like, generally I'm happy, but happiness is not supposed to be, it's not everlasting. Like, you have moments where you're just not in a good mood, you know? So that happens. That's life. It's ups and downs. How can our character be tested by God if we're not gonna have bad moments, you know? So our character is meant to be tested. You know, we're supposed to be tested and go through hard times. It's what helps us evolve and grow. I know for sure, like, if you go through bad things over, you ever feel like you're just in a never-ending cycle? It's because you haven't learned your lesson. You haven't leveled up. Like, look, think of us as like characters in a video game. You have to level up, right? And I feel like I'm like stuck when it comes to fighting these demons of this issue with my weight, with my health. So I feel like I need something to level up, you know? I need to level up. Ugh. My subscriber base has been growing slowly, mashallah, but even if I had 50,000, that's a lot to me, 50,000 subscribers, you know? And I have almost double that. So It's because you used to do so well. Not really. Like, in my mukbang era, I was getting, like, similar amount of views, you know, maybe less. If you look at my older videos, when I was doing really well, was at a time in my life I wouldn't trade for views in any instance. You know, like, I would never go back to being a mess and hurting myself and my life in exchange for views. There's no way, 100%. Like the CPAP rescue, I remember there's like, wasn't there like thousands of viewers? Yeah, at my expense and my misery. Like the cops were involved. It was an abusive situation. There's no way. There's no way I would ever do that. So yeah, no thanks. What else? Yeah, you guys think CPAP rescue is the best. Sure, not for me. Not for me. Not for me at all. I would not trade that for the world. And, you know, and people will say, well, you know, this hater gets more views than you. Yeah, but at what cost? Like, they have to be a piece of crap every time they go live and berate somebody and not have their own content. Like, they can't even do their own weight loss journey without mentioning me in it. So no, I would not trade that for any kind of views. Absolutely 100% not. I'm very happy if my videos get like 5,000 views, you know. That's good for me. 5,000, that's it. And usually it goes above that target. So I'm very, very grateful. And that's what I'm talking about with gratitude. Like for me, gratitude is key. No matter what situation you guys are in, I'll give you this advice. Never, ever. They do ham for money. You're so cute. Yes. Yes, exactly, little Teddy. Exactly. I used to do haram for money too. Well, not willingly though. I would just live my life. I would go live and just vent to you guys. In whatever situation I was in, you would know about it, you know? And that's what's different now. You don't know about everything. I'm not as personal. And of course my views are going to drop. There's no drama. Of course my views are going to drop. And that's totally, totally normal to me and acceptable. I'm at peace in so many different ways that make up for that lost viewership, you know? And hopefully someday, yes, people get joy out of being mean. It's like a high for them, you know. It's like they need their daily hate of Foodie Beauty. Yeah, yeah, I know. Forgotten grocery, or the threading. When I tell you I don't know what I was thinking, and you guys are right, I'm gonna tell you in that instance. Yes, but when you have rose-colored glasses on, you don't see it. Okay, you don't see what's right in front of you. I think I did cancel HelloFresh. I'm pretty sure I did. Temu? No, I don't want to do Temu. They keep bugging me actually in emails. No offense, Temu. I don't like doing sponsorships. I used to, but coldest water bottle. Oh yeah, remember I told them off. That's not funny. Well, anyway, they were annoying me. You always had to have the you always had to have the water bottle in the background showing, and it was always in the way, and it was getting on my nerves.
A lot to eat, a lot to think about. So yeah, so let's get to number one. I don't really feel like supporting the coldest water bottle anymore. I've seen them sponsor bullying channels, so call me bitter, whatever you want. I don't feel that I want to be a part of that company who supports that kind of thing, that just doesn't even, like, I don't know. So you know what? I don't need your money, so I'm not going to be having a coldie anymore. That's just the type of bitch I am.
Tree lady. I can tell it hurts you to talk about BJ. Yeah, it does, you know. But I've had to come to, I just worry about her, that's all. So I've had to just make peace with that, because, you know, it'll just really get to me. Ow! Cutie! Oh, my back. Old Mother Hubbard, she went to the cupboard to get her some Syrian speech. And when she got there, there was a few to spare. Sorry, I'm weird. Alright. I don't know what it's called. Salah will have to tell me. Okay. I'm just gonna have one. You can see. These are like... Salah got them for himself, but I'm gonna have one too. I don't know what it is. It's like pastry, pistachio. Wow. Oh, when I'm at home, sometimes I don't wear it because, you know, you're cleaning and stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so hot here in the day. I have to shower. Well, sorry. I have to shower at night because the water, the cold water, is boiling hot. Like, it's so hot. Stop sloth shaming me. I'm a shitbag. I can't have fun without drugs, Joe. Sorry. At this point, I can't.